Hi, I'm Tony Knight. I live between Canada and South Africa. I had FUE just to restore a little bit of receding on the top of my head, as you can see here, and it's now fully grown in. And the beard as well. I had some patches that needed to be filled in. I was trying to work out whether or not to go to Turkey, and I'd spent probably a good year researching all the different clinics that were available in Turkey. And then for me, it was just more peace of mind, because I live in South Africa and I live in Canada, so 6 months between the two countries, and I just figured, it makes more sense for me to do it in South Africa. And then when I did the comparison between the clinics in Turkey and your clinic here, it actually didn't really, from a price perspective, it was competitive with Turkey. So for me, it was a no-brainer. And I knew some people that had come here and had fantastic results. So it was also, aftercare was a big thing for me. I wanted to be local for at least a few weeks after the procedure. So if I did have any issues, I could just pop in. Whereas if I went to Turkey, you're there for 3 days and then, you have to fly back, and if you have complications, then what do you do? So I had a lot of peace of mind coming here, and that was a big part of my decision. The level of attention seemed to be a lot better here, and the communication was a lot better here compared to the clinics in Turkey. So that was another reason why I decided to come here. You guys were excellent, felt super comfortable. Before I knew it was over, and there was no real pain afterwards. From walking into the receptionist all the way through to you guys, just comfortable, accommodating. Everyone communicated super well, so I knew exactly what to expect before, during, and after. So it was great, yeah. Can't say enough about you guys. I think it was unusual for me because I saw the results right away. I didn't have the typical shedding that people talk about where the hair follicles fall out. They were implanted and they somehow just stayed. So my parents just looked the same and looked good all the way through. So it was quite unexpected and surprising, but I'm really glad I had a really good outcome for my case specifically. People commented, but they were like, something's different, but they couldn't quite put their finger on it. But everyone commented, when I did tell them, they were like, wow, it looks so natural that you wouldn't be able to tell, which was amazing because that's what I wanted. I didn't want it to be that noticeable or for it to look unnatural. So that was quite nice, yeah. People who have seen my passport, they could see the before, and then only then they're like, oh, what is this? And then I've told them. So even strangers have commented when they've seen that comparison of my passport photo to now. So this has been an absolutely great experience. So I'd highly recommend it.